By swallowing your words, you will never get indigestion. A pessimist sees difficulty in every opportunity. An optimist sees opportunity in every difficulty. As long as there are great endings in the world, we know that we are spirit and meaning, not merely body and beast. People always blame circumstances and disorder. I do not believe in circumstances or disorder. Successful men look for order and conditions and create them. Success is the ability to go from one failure to another without losing enthusiasm. Be adventurous and bold. Stand up to life and let no fear enter you, for whatever comes is welcome. The greatest lesson in life is that sometimes even fools are right. It is not enough to do your best and show your highest ability. Sometimes it is necessary to do what is sufficient. The empires of the future are the empires of the mind. The flaw of society is that everyone wants to be important and no one wants to be useful. Without money, peace of mind is hard to obtain. To progress is to change. To perfect is to change often. Be firm and persistent and never surrender. When doing great work, control some of your egotistical behaviors. Action is the most effective way to learn, not advice. A word not supported by action is empty and ineffective counsel. In your mind, you are always free to immerse yourself in compromise and peace. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. A nation that forgets its past has no future. A nation that cannot honor its heroes will soon have no heroes. Success means moving from one failure to another without losing passion. Poverty and a weak economy have only two causes. Either the rulers are foolish or the foolish rule. War and drought are just excuses. Great success always carries the risk of great failure. A wise man never says these three things to his wife. He never humiliates or belittles her in front of others, never speaks of her age or aging, and never addresses her with harsh or insulting words. Do not fear opposition. Kites rise only against the wind. Everyone talks about dying for their beliefs, but no one talks about being killed for them. Truth is undeniable. Malice may attack it, ignorance may mock it, but in the end, truth will endure. I personally love to learn, though I always hate being taught. Our most important task is not to see what lies dimly in the distance, but to deal with what clearly lies at hand. Politics is the art of telling people to go to hell in such a way that they ask you for directions. Cemeteries are full of people who thought the world could not go on without them. In backward nations, those who start revolutions with clenched fists will one day beg with open hands. The mind is responsible for your health and peace. Courage is what makes a person stand and speak. It is also what makes a person sit and listen. Nothing costs more than revenge. Without motivation and passion, all other virtues lose their meaning. We ask nothing of the world except respect. Experience is not always beneficial because no event ever happens the same way twice. Integrity matters, but honesty matters as well. I once passed a tombstone that read, "Here lies a politician and an honest man." It was the first time I had seen two people buried in one grave. When strong horses are not allowed into the race, any donkey can reach the finish line. For dictators, there is only one powerful partner, a foolish nation. Do not judge me by my success. Judge me by how many times I fell and rose again. It always seems impossible until it is done. No gift is greater than giving your time and energy to help others without expecting anything in return. Education is the most powerful weapon you can use to change the world. Like slavery and racial discrimination, poverty is not natural. A brave person is not one who feels no fear, but one who conquers it. Breaking and destroying is easy. Heroes are those who make peace and build. Accept the waves of life, even if they sometimes carry you to the depths of the sea. The fish that looks calm on the surface is dead. A good mind and a good heart are always a great combination. But when you add an educated tongue or pen, it becomes something truly special. May your choices reflect your hopes, not your fears. A brave person is not one who feels no fear, but one who conquers it. If you want the cooperation of the people around you, make them feel important, and do it with sincerity and humility. Realistically and regularly examine the processes of your mind and emotions. Like slavery and racial discrimination, poverty is not natural. It is man-made and can be overcome and eradicated by human action. Freedom is not merely the removal of chains, but living in a way that respects and promotes the freedom of others. You can change the world for the better every single day, no matter how small your actions are. The true character of a society is revealed in how it treats its children. Resentment is like drinking poison and hoping it kills your enemies. Goodness in people is like a flame. It may be hidden, but it never goes out. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. When people are determined, they can overcome anything. Hardships break some people, but make others stronger.